Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. I was doing a little bit of exploring off camera to discover what places I need to re-explore to find things I haven't found. And one of them is here. Actually, there's a few of them that are here in the Fjord Woods. Oh, there's some of these enemies to attack. These guys are easy to take care of. In any case, there are a few screens here that we can fly around in sky armor, and we are missing either treasure chests or buried treasures. And so my goal to start off this episode is just to do a little bit more collection. And then out on the world map, I've also discovered another location that we have never visited. Actually, possibly two. And so that is the other thing that I want to work on. But first off, we'll go ahead and finish off these easy enemies. And then try to figure out where is the chest on this particular screen. Oops, and I just flew off of it. That's not good. Alright, if I were a chest, where would I be hiding? Right here! Oh, these bandit people. Could I ever get here before? I can't remember. In any case, it seems like I can just land here now, right? Maybe? Or maybe I cannot. Can I land down here? It doesn't let me land anywhere inside their camp. Okay. So that's the reason I haven't gotten that treasure chest. Fair enough. There was another screen down this way. This one has a buried treasure and a chest on it. It's up here by this bridge. Okay. So you are pointing leftwards or up and slightly to the left. And you are pointing down over here. So if I went down from that one and left from this one, that would point somewhere in this vicinity. I'm not sure if it would be... Oops! There's enemies in here. Alright, well, let's do some of that. Alright, we just one-shot them. Oh, win an encounter with horned lizards without taking damage. Nice. I got a whatchamadoodle. And there's the buried treasure. It was a Washizaki Dookie Dookie Hookie sword. Alright. Neat. Okay, so that's the buried treasure. That's good. I'm still missing a treasure chest on the screen somewhere. Where could it be? Aha! There's a treasure chest right up here. Alright. Thick hide. Once upon a time, that was a material that I really wanted. I don't think I do right now. Oops, wrong way. And then I think there's also things to explore over on this screen. I think this is actually a screen that I've like barely been to over here. Yeah, it says it has 4 treasure chests on it. So let's instead try flying upwards. Okay. Oh, treasure chest and waterflies. I've been looking for these guys. I can't land here though. Got it. So I have to land over here and walk over there. Or at least hover. Can I hover my way through here? I can. Okay, great. So there was a thing. An Adventurers Guild monster, unique monster quest. That was if we kill a bunch of waterflies and then go north, there would be a monster that spawns. That was a snack, by the way, that I just picked up out of that treasure chest. So I wonder if I haven't even like been on foot over in this area. And if it's just like waterflies, those are definitely enemies that I could take out outside of using my sky armors. Okay, here's another waterfly and a chest. Okay, so it seems like there's a lot of walking through these hills and trees that you have to do in order to get to these places. This one, can I get here from here? No, there's some path through the trees I have to find. Here it is. Okay, so we'll fight this guy on foot. Actually, this is an enemy that I probably haven't tried to eat with my goat. That sounds so funny to say. So I'm going to just try to weaken it if I can. And then switch over to Tomki and see if possibly he can eat. No new skill to remember. Alright. In that case, we'll just finish this thing off. Great. And open up this treasure chest. Cool. So let me get out to where I can fly again and see if I can witness where the next treasure chest is going to be. Turns out that if I had my eyes open, the next treasure chest is right next to the one I just got. And it is an angel wing. Alright, that's useful. Aha! And the last treasure chest appears to be somewhere where I did have to have sky armor in order to get that SP up RAM. Oh, interesting. So you could earn more skill points, I presume. Sky armor settings. RAM. I haven't looked at many of these. If I take a look at it, second page, 2 times additional skill points in the character's pool. I see. Alright. I'm not going to choose to worry about kitting out any of my RAMs right now. Well, that didn't turn out as fruitful as I was hoping, so let's instead go explore this place, which I just discovered by flying around the world map. I have no idea what it is. It's a beach with children playing on it. Can I read the sign? I cannot. Welcome to our little resort island. I see. Ah. And people here are sunbathing. I have a feeling this might be the beach where I have to get naked. Like if I take off all of my armor, then a unique monster will appear. Rusty anchor is some type of key item. Inventory. Items. Key items. Rusty anchor. A rusty weapon, useless unless there's secret power hidden within it. I see, in the rusty rapier. Perhaps these are going to be combined with those in order to make like a super anchor and super rapier, maybe? Maybe. Speculating, as I often do. Alright, let's talk to some folks here. We pay a lot of taxes to make Terran leave us alone on this island. I see. I've been here for some moons now, and I won't return until Volandis' problems are solved. Or until I run out of money. I see, but I can't even go up there. So I can talk to the sunbathers. It smells like bacon. Oh. This, it's Fridolin, yeah. It was a good idea to come and relax here. I wonder if this only opened after I defeated that battle so I could come and talk to him here. Because I think I'd flown around this portion of the world map before and there wasn't like a glowing star here that I could land here. Although it's a bit boring. Okay. What a peaceful place. One can forget all the worries that await in Volandis. Okay, so what I'm curious is, A, if I exit the world map and then go back, does it give me a name for this place? It does not. So there's just like an unknown beach resort here. But then, if I go to equipment, I wonder if it's just the active party. Oh, actually, How do I remove armor? Like, I can switch to a different piece of armor. But I don't know how to actually just remove it, do I? Oh, M, remove. Got it. I just have to read the menus. Okay, so if I were to remove armor from my front 4 party members. So that was Dragon Mail Plus, Gemstone Gherkin Plus, and Robust Coat Plus. Now, presumably, I'm quote-unquote naked. And so if I come here, I'm naked on a beach. Any chance that some type of unique monster is going to spawn? I really should have saved the game before doing this. Oh, it's possible it was a beach on the archipelago instead. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a safety save, because those are always good. And then we're going to go check out the archipelago and see if we are naked over here. If something will happen. And so if I want to go to the beach, I mean, I guess like all of this is the beach, right? Like this is the beach. I guess I'll just wander around for a bit and see if something happens. Alright, well, no monsters have attacked me. It does occur to me that apparently there's treasure chests. And I don't remember if after taking out the sky cannons, like I never came back and looked for treasures on these screens that I may have missed. There's some kind of crabs down here that I'm not sure that I've ever fought. in order to get there... Oh, there's another... treasure chest marker thingy over here. So yeah, there's a treasure chest over here. There's some crab-like monsters over here. And how do I actually get in there? Because I can't land in the shallow waters if I fly over here. And if I'm hovering in sky armor, I'm too big to fit through here. And so there must be some other way. Or a way to, like, change the water level here or something so that I could get there. Because there's no way if I'm not in sky armor, I can't actually walk past the shallows to get there. Unless, hold on, is there a way that I could walk from some other entrance on all shallow water to get there, possibly? No, because the shallow water ends right there. Yeah, I'm not sure how you get at this stuff. Alright, that's a mystery. That said, just flying around the island to the left, I never came over here for a gold chest. Soul of Farnese. Oh, and that's 11 of 11 treasure chests, it says. And it also says there's still one treasure chest left. And also there's a rock. Does that mean there's a hidden cave in the bottom left to the right of my one treasure chest sensor? I think that means, like, there's a hidden cave thingy that I need to find some... Oh, and it's right here. I found it. Okay, so if I bust this open, I find a cave. Found 3 of 3 hidden caves. Oh, cool. And then that goes away. Okay. Well, this is turning out to be productive. And so there's a treasure chest in here with 1900 money. Alright. Mostly just interested in kind of checking things off the list. Okay, so it's curious. I just got an achievement saying that I'd gotten all of the treasure chests in this area, and it still says 1 treasure chest in the bottom left. And I definitely wouldn't put it past it in terms of this game just like having a bug, where it thinks I've gotten all the treasure chests, but I haven't, or vice versa. So I'm going to choose to imagine that that's the case, and fight some purple whales for some experience, and then move on to the next thing on my list of things to explore. Hey, defeat 5 of 5 purple whales. That was another thing on my rewards list. And now I've done it. So next on the list, here's Flandern, which is in the Cortara mountain range. And if I find north, there's Mount Rydell. I remember this name. I can't remember if I've actually visited this place. I don't believe I have. There is some kind of praying octopus monk. And also, like, some pretty sparklies over here. A monk? Is he alive? He looks like a popsicle. I wouldn't want to lick it, that's for sure. But he surely is frozen solid. Sounds like we're knocking on a statue. Maybe we can decorate our clan's base with them. Be sure not to knock him over. Do you think he'd shatter into thousands of little pieces like a glass window? I guess, like, at the top of the mountain, it's, like, totally frozen solid up here. Depending upon how long he's been here, his organs might still be intact. His shattered skin and muscles would scatter throughout the wind, while his organs would be lying down here in front of us. Are you done? Hey, guess what? He's actually alive. Whoa! He's alive? Bow. I've been doing fine until you broke my meditation. Now the cold's getting to me, thank you. You're meditating here? I thought I could learn a thing or two through this solitude and harshness. But hearing your childish talk, you are the ones who need lessons. Your clan has its own base. Take me with you. I'm a monk of the dough. I can teach you some important life lessons. You're sure? Shall we? I guess we could recruit him. Come with us. First, you need to help me. With what? Walking, of course. I can't move a muscle. Bao has joined the clan. You now have a 50% chance to gain additional SP after defeating an enemy. I see. Okay. That would have been a nice bonus to find even earlier. But I'll take what I can get. Is there anything else to explore here? Probably not. It's probably just this one little screen. So if I go back to the airship, that was Mount Rydell. Okay, great. So just looking at my world map, there's something called Into the Maelstrom at the north edge of the continent that I'm not sure. It seemed to me that that was... Let's see, where is it on here? It's something related to... Tormund, I guess. Into the Maelstrom. Is there some other quest I can get here somehow? Dancing City of Farnsport. Complete the quest Into the Maelstrom. But I don't know where I get the quest. So let me walk around the city and see if I can find someone to talk to. Well, it occurred to me while I was here I should go back to the Adventurers Guild. I hope you've sautéed this Da Capo fiend. Right, we defeated that guy, Ambrosia, and 1,500 money. And did we keep up anybody else? I guess not. Keep up the good work. I don't think we defeated any other unique monsters yet. No one here seems to have anything new to say so far as I can tell. Oh, Ambrosia is a good item. Heals all HP, so it's a full heal. That was a good reward, at least. Alright, I think I've walked past it like twice. But I just noticed there's a red dot with a magnifying glass on this bulletin board that's outside the Adventurers Guild. And I can interact with it. And we get a cutscene. This one job here has some nice rewards. If you're able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Anyone like that in our party? Glenn? Magnolia, the radiant diva of the Equilibrium. A white door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this. Actually, I can see that door. What do you mean? It appears in my mind's eye every now and then, but I don't know what it means. You've never mentioned this. Didn't mean anything until now. It would be worthwhile to pay the lady a visit. I want to know more. Let's head to Farmsport. Okay, side quest, Into the Maelstrom. So I had a marker on my world map that told me I could come here, but then I did just have to walk around and look for a new red dot. Okay, so I think I at least get the gist of how such things might work. So we're apparently supposed to go to Farnsport. And if I just go ahead and show quest info here, speak to the client at the bottom right. Okay. So that's what I should be doing. In any case, I want to teleport here. So Farnsport. Wait, hold on. Farnsport. There we go. So teleport here. Walk somewhere to the right. And there's a client over near the docks. You have something new to say. Can you believe the city was once called the Dancing City? I thought we'd read that text before. But yeah, people here are unhappy. They used to be happy. And then the war came and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I need to go south. I'll walk my way over there. There's a soldier to talk to here. My hatred for Ascania runs deep, but upon seeing all the corpses, I've lost any desire for revenge. What are we humans even doing? Oh my goodness. There's all these hanging corpses, just like hanging from the side of the docks or whatever there. I don't know that I'd noticed that before. Hello. Fishing person. I guess you were not my destination? You look like you might be my destination. Or perhaps my destination's over here. Please, Princess Amalia, save us. She's in my party. Right. We picked her up here. She was helping all the, people here, as I recall. Right. I've read that before. And so, if I come back in here... Okay, now we get a cutscene. Magnolia. So how can I be of service? So I think we'd come here once before, but it was too early. Do you need your future read, an injury healed, or disease cured? It's about the job offer. I can see the white door. About that? You're not the first to claim and try to get the reward money. Does the door show up in a lot of your dreams? It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? What do you see behind the door? It's always closed. When you push the door handle, does it open or is it locked? I don't know. Why? I see it, but my body's not there. I can't go to the door and open it. Can it be? Okay, she's been testing him. Had about 100 people come to me and say they can see the door, but you're the first one where it might actually be true. Let me touch your face. Okay. Impossible. Impossible is kind of a silly remark. Like if you put out a reward for, if you're the one unique person in the world who has this attribute, come find me. And then they come and find you, and then you're like, impossible. What was that? This energy, that door, it's divine. What luck. Ho ho ho. I, the radiant diva of the equilibrium, am back in the scene. Your name is Glenn? What's going on? I'm not a simple fortune teller. I can see into people's minds, into their dreams. Or I used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you and even open it. But it doesn't appear for me anymore. That's why I need you. You'll make the door show itself, and then I'll open it. I don't understand. Follow me. Alright, so we're back in the sick ward. What's wrong with these people? They are shells. Shells? People without a soul. You haven't heard of them? You haven't seen much of this world, have you? That's not a nice thing to say to Len, who escaped the castle as a princess to see the world. You need an explanation. The Divine Diva is here to help. When a person dies, their ether or soul flows into the maelstrom. Right, that's another place I've heard the word maelstrom when we were talking about this with the guy who was, like, putting souls in flowers or whatever. Mixing with the other souls there, and eventually injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. There's a problem with the cycle. The amount of ether in our world is the same, but more and more people are being born. Average person nowadays therefore has less ether in their bodies than 100 years ago, which is why the potential for magic grows weaker and weaker. Exactly. Might even happen that a life is born without any ether, as you can see here. That's horrible, but there's nothing we can do about it. Well, except having children, I guess. But we're not here for the shells, but for this man. What's wrong with him? He had thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life's not in danger anymore, but he's in a coma and not waking up. His mind locked up for some reason. What does it have to do with us? Thanks to Glenn, we can go into his mind, look for the cause of this malady, and heal him. You're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounds of the mind. Let's try it out, then you'll understand it. I'm not entirely convinced. Papper la pap. A door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen of my master. That would be such a waste. Hup. Hey, cut it out. Guess she's touching his face again? Glenn! All you shall tag along as well. Oh, alright. There's the door. Things are happening, I guess. We're in like a dream. Are we in his mind? You're in the back room, but your ether's communicating with the man's own. What you're seeing right now is his mind. Okay. Cut the crap and let us out of here. Where are you anyway? I'm watching from the outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. Find the cause of this man's trauma and help him. You've got to be kidding. So sassy a minute ago, and now she's not saying anything. I guess we have no choice. Let's look around. Okay. And there's treasure chests here. Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? If you go inside a man's mind, of course there's going to be loot to be found. Let's see what type. An elastic wing. Fabulous. Okay. Kind of weird. Kind of cool. That looks like... It looks like an enemy that we have fought, but it looks like it's someone we can talk to. Remove the fragment? Yes? Is it a fragment of memory? That was one of the treasure chests, maybe, actually. Insert fragment? Yeah, let's insert fragment house. Oh... I understand. We're changing the geometry of this place. So I pick it up, the house to the left of me disappears, and I can replace it somewhere to the right when I want to get to other locations. So now here's like Fjordwood's kind of connection thingy. And so I could drop off the fragment there or put it somewhere else. What happens if I put it here? Oh, this is another one to remove. Got it. So I take that one out. That was... Okay, so that's the Fjordwood thingy that goes down. The house goes left, right. Okay, I understand. So I want to insert the house here. It's called Bridge for the Fjordwoods one. And then... let's remove this one. Let's put the house back to the left. But now I have the bridge. And so I could insert it somewhere else. Maybe. Or maybe I've done things in the wrong order. This is just where I came in. Okay, I grokked the idea though. So what happens if I insert the bridge here? I see, it does go up and down. I was thinking it only went down. Great. Okay, so that brings us to a treasure chest, where we get some fine wool. Just the type of stuff you'd expect to find in a man's dreams. And then that brings us around here, where we can pick up the bridge again. Even though we didn't walk across it. Okay, I got it, I got it. And so over here, the bridge won't help us, so we need to insert the house. And then I still have the bridge in my inventory to use somewhere over here, one imagines. And let's not remove it yet. Let me just see. It lets me climb downwards. And then I could put something over here. Can I climb downwards to anywhere right now? I can. So let's explore here first. It's a very long path that leads to a treasure chest. Platinum ore times 3, that's a big deal. Also, there was a glint over here, I thought. It might have just been one of those, like, falling raindrop things. What am I currently holding? Bridge. Does that help me here? It does not. So let's take it back. So I need to bring something else there, presumably. And if I go this way... Does bridge help me at all over here? It does not. Okay, so there's a bit to puzzle out here, but I grokked the idea. I just have to try a variety of combinations. So what's up here? Oh, the 4th treasure chest. Alright. So then that kind of implies I might have seen just about everything here. What fragments do I currently have? Just bridge. So I need to go get the house back, I think is what I'm learning. So where do I go get the house back, and then I need to bring it to the other spot? Well, here's the house, but I can only pick it up from the left-hand side, which seems like a problem. I guess I could have brought the other fragment here and replaced it. Okay. So I grabbed the other one, so if I remove the house, and then insert cliff, cliff also lets me across. Is there anything down here to climb down to? There's not. But now I could use the house over where the cliff was, which is back over here. And then I still have access to the bridge. And so does that help me get somewhere? It does not. Okay, I finally realized that there's a loop. I can pick up the house, come over here, and pick up the cliff. And now I can use the cliff right and down over here, and then still have the house in my inventory, and that's what I need at the bottom of the cliff over here, I believe. And that'll finally get me to a new spot. I think that's the only thing that I failed to explore. It took me a bit of juggling to figure this all out. So if I put the house here... Oh. That didn't work. Unless... I want to put the bridge there, I bet. So I want to remove this. And I want to put the bridge here. And I won't be able to step on it now, but I'll be able to step on it from somewhere else. So now if I insert the house here, does that connect over to the bridge that I just placed? It does. And that enables me to go up here for the first time, and so hopefully that's the end of the puzzle, because I'm ready to be done with this. Okay, cutscene. Hooray. Is that the man from the hospital bed? Does he have a sick kid? I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, father? Drink this to the last drop. It tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. This'll spare you the horror of this war. Oh no. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. He poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death. Such a bummer. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It'll look like a rift in the air. And then, I'll take over and heal the wound. Sounds good. I think I found it. There it is. Give me a second. Alright. We've done soul surgery. We're back. Outstanding work. Glenn, you're the chosen one. Together we'll be able to help many people. Through the guidance of the Radiant Diva and the Equilibrium, and your beautiful door, we'll save the world. But what is the door? Explain it. I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person. Wait, we're in front of the door? Earlier, I sped through everything. We went directly through the door into the man's mind, but now I'll give us a little bit more time. Come and see. I see a starry sky a few hundred feet below us. You see the reflection of the starry sky in a vast, silent ocean, and the ocean is nothing but the maelstrom. We can see the maelstrom? An immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased, and up here in the night sky above that ocean, the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is the connection between the maelstrom and our world. Hard to believe. Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are 100,000 others, all living beings of Eldria. We can't see our neighbors directly, but only through reflection in the maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into the reflection of the stars, and thus into the life of a person. But since it's only a reflection, it's inaccurate. That's where my ability comes in. I can take us close to the maelstrom. From there, we can look up close and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier. Not sure I fully understand. That's fine. Just being able to manifest the door, you're already something special. Why can I do that? And why can you lead us here? Question time is over. A lady must have her secrets too. Glenn, are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. He can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You're welcome here anytime, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up, then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face. We'll surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium is always there for you. Ho ho ho! Okay, we completed a quest, and we got a rusty sword. Neat. Okay, I think I get the gist. The side quests are going to give us pieces of, like, ultimate weapons, and we also needed to find those, I forget what they're called, Souls of Fragnices or something, and then eventually we'll have a place to put the two of them together and get some ultimate stuff. Thank you for helping me. If you need my help in the future, I'll return the favor. Okay. Well, we completed a side quest. It was kind of weird, but it is done. And that seems like a good place to call it a save and call it a day. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.